What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank, and this is another episode of Roadie Reactions.
Get with this.
Today's reaction, I know a lot of people have been waiting for, and I'm super fired up about this now too, because about 6 hours ago, I found out this was a live performance. I did not know that, and after seeing Ayreon Lucasen and Ayreon for the first time, I just couldn't imagine this live just because of the production and all the guests that he has doing vocals on this. So this is going to be exciting because not only is it a live performance, but it was filmed for a live release of a Blu-ray DVD. So that means the video is going to be great, the audio is going to be great, and I assume the production is going to be completely out of this world. And I have no idea what kind of guests I'm going to see on here, but I'm excited about it. So I will link this video in the description below. And today I am going to be listening to Ayreon, and for the first time hearing the song Everybody Dies live at Ayreon Universe. Let's go! So because of the amount of guests that Ayreon has on these projects, I apologize in advance if I don't know who somebody is. Please do not hate me if it's somebody who I should know who they are. So that being said, let's go. Damn!
This is, I know this is not good at all. You die, everybody dies.
Oh my god! All right, we gotta stop already. This is a ridiculous production. Ridiculous. Huge, massive video wall. The fronts of the keyboard and the drum risers are also video walls. There's lights everywhere. This is wild. Cryo right off the bat. We've talked about cryo before. Basically, that's just CO2, carbon dioxide. Huge tanks of it. They run hoses to jets on stage, and then it just blows out. That's what that smoke effect is. It's just carbon dioxide. The gas itself coming out is obviously harmless, but it blows out very cold, but it looks really cool. Because I'm not 100% familiar with some of these singers and musicians, I believe that's Ed Warby on the drums. He was on the last video that I saw. If I mispronounce his name, I apologize, but I believe on keyboards that's Yost, or as Ayreon calls him, Lol. And Mike Mills singing right now. So I don't know if this is going to be a song. Speaking of Mike Mills, I'm doing Toe Hider next week. I have to. Like, I loved this guy's voice the first time I heard it, so we're going to do Toe Hider next week. I'm wondering if there's going to be a lot of vocal guests on this, or if it's just this is his song. Let's keep going. I'm talking too much.
Your scalper upon watch, you've already run out of time. It's rotting and deteriorating from the inside. There's no way to stop it. Clearly there's no way to hide. Calculation of survival with 0%.
Doom the world goes boom. None will be spared, so don't just shoot that ragged crew or silver spoon. You're all the same when extinction looms.
No food supply, no water supply, no power supply, no water supply, no compromise. Say goodbye, and everybody dies.
Was that?
No explanation, no clarification, no information, no justification. Forget the why. Just give me your eyes.
Well, that's Hansi. So because I'm not familiar with Camelot that much, I believe that's Tommy, from the newest singer for Camelot. And that's obviously Hansi. I know that. Let's keep going. Who else are we gonna get in this?
Steady your eyes. Everybody dies. It's not like you're screaming, cause somehow will look at your life. You best stop to shut up and curl up the replay. The world is black. There's no way back. The way up the track. Pan of attack to recognize. Your pen in the minds. Everybody dies. And in the end, when all is silent,
Ooh.
all is melting down. The quantum supernova's blasting. All starts materialize. Everybody dies. You're holding your breath as you're going to punch him on time. You best stop, so shut up and curl up and wait for the ultimate blast. Will be the last when it's past. So terribly fast, blind to rise. You're paralyzed and everybody dies. The soul will be red when people have flat. The city's all dead when action was spread. It's no surprise. Swallow the lines and everybody dies. And in the end, when all is silent, the forest melting down. A quantum supernova's blasting. All this dark material, everybody dies.
Okay, I feel bad. I don't know who that female vocalist is. I don't. Sorry. But holy sh**, there's like, I'm having a hard time rocking out myself here because I'm looking at everything that's going on. This is so much. That video wall in the back, for anybody that's not familiar with video walls, they usually get put up piece by piece, usually about, I don't know, panels that are like this big by this big, and they interlock together. And that video wall is massive. Like, I'm going to do some research on this. I want to find out what size wall that is and how many panels are on that, because not only is that a lot of time to put up, but it's a lot of time to program all that in, man. That is super impressive. And just my guess, because some of the guest vocalists are wearing what looks like their normal stage clothes, Mike Mills has got a lot going on, and I'm assuming that's not his normal stage clothes. So I kind of get the vibe that he's been doing a lot of vocals throughout this whole show, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's keep going.
All the way to the back. Hey, hey, hey. Don't get back. We are still breathing. Don't get back. That's what they want. Don't get stuck. Just keep believing. Don't stop. Find our way out of
Okay, Mike Mills has got lasers coming off his head now, but one thing I've just noticed, I haven't seen Ayreon at all. Does he not perform on these? Does he just like produce all of this and coordinate and get everybody together? I thought he'd be playing guitar for sure. Interesting. This is going to have a lot of information for me to look up while I'm editing, but I'm all for it. I love it. I love learning new stuff. Let's keep going.
But stable enough you can try. The chances are slim, but perhaps you could make it in the end.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Bad joke.
Materialize and compromise the same.
Floor came out of f***ing nowhere. Out March 30th, 2018. I'm gonna order this right now, actually. Oh, that was wild. That was wild, man. Like, it ended way quicker than I would have liked it to, or actually expected it, because when I listened to The Day That the World Breaks Down, I think that was like a 14-minute song, so I didn't expect it to be that quick. But man, it was great. It was awesome. All the guest vocalists sounded fantastic, and like I said, we're going to be checking out Toe Hider soon, because that's the second time I've heard Mike Mills sing, and his voice is incredible. While we're talking about incredible voices, let's give a quick shout out to the backup vocalists that were off stage left. Every time I heard those three ladies singing, they sounded fantastic. Shout out to you guys, because that was awesome. And like The Day That the World Breaks Down, Floor makes a pretty f***ing huge entrance at the very end of both Ayreon songs that I've heard. So, man, this was wild. I'm a little surprised that I didn't get to see Ayreon. Maybe I just don't understand how he does his live productions. Maybe he produces more of this and just has a band play more like a musical theater or something like that. But I also just realized I was so enamored by the vocals and the production going on that I didn't really pick out a lot of the gear because I wasn't paying attention. So maybe in the editing, I'll go back and throw in what I find about the guitars and bass and stuff like that. But this was great, man. I have it pulled up right now. I'm going to buy this DVD the second I'm done with this, which is going to suck because I want to do more reactions and I'm probably going to have to take my time picking through it and watching stuff so I don't ruin stuff for me, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, thank you guys again. If there's any more Ayreon songs you think I should check out, or any other songs from any of the bands, from the guest vocalists that were in this, drop them in the comments. I would love to check them out. And if you're new here, feel free to click subscribe. I release brand new reaction videos 6 days a week. I live stream on Twitch here and there, and always live stream Sunday mornings. So if you turn the alerts on YouTube, you'll be notified the second new stuff comes out. And if you liked this video, I would greatly appreciate the like. If you disliked it, no big deal. There's a dislike button there. Go ahead, but I don't know how you could dislike this performance, but that's just me. I'm on a ton of different social media. I also have a Discord server that I hang out on regularly, and I'll link that in the description below. And my handle on all of social media is @TankTheTech. Thank you so much once again for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.